Very shortly, the ball boys will emerge from the tunnel. The match commissioner will lead other match officials, and the two sets of players will join. We want to sincerely thank you and welcome you once again to the nest of champions. The moment we've been waiting for is right here upon us, and let us put our hands together as we welcome the match commissioner Abubakar Kama from Kogi State and the referees. Let us welcome also the players of AKWA United Football Club and the players of BENDEL Insurance as they emerge from the tunnel, and of course we'll be exchanging pleasantries anytime soon as we get ready to get this game on the way. The captain for AKWA United this afternoon, David Philip, leading his colleagues to exchange pleasantries with the match officials as well as the visiting team here as we get ready for today's game. Starting for AKWA United, goalkeeper Hakim Oyutuiga is in goal, jersey number 1, and we have Charles Eaton, jersey number 25, David Philip, jersey number 21, Ubon Essien, jersey number 27, Wisdom Good, jersey number 3, Endurance Ebedebri, jersey number 29, Oshoba Kabe, jersey number 8, Samuel Matthew, jersey number 15, Chijoke Alekwe, jersey number 9, Sheyi Ogutayo, jersey number 12, and Paul Akwa, jersey number 17. On the bench for AKWA United, John Efala, Emmanuel James, Ferinyaro Abdullahi, Olakunle Akala, Sika Raphael, Mubarak Said, Edidium Ezekiel, Robert Bala, and Friday Apollos. The coach of AKWA United, Mohamed Babaganaru, leading other technical staff of AKWA United, and they have already taken their place on the technical bench. For the visitors, we have Joshua Baba in goal, Julius Iniolu, Stanley Okoro, Emmanuel Ugu, Dennis Chigozie, Isaac Arnold, Olunsai James, Nabi Anthony, Andrew Precious, Seidu Ayuba, and Uche Collins, starting for BENDEL Insurance. The two teams will take their official match photograph, starting with AKWA United players, after which they will cross over to acknowledge the club's anthem from the club supporters club. We sincerely welcome you and thank you for joining us, and we count on your support as you have done many times in the past.
Two teams separated by
Ladies and gentlemen,
little or nothing on the NPFL table.
We'll join our face and that of the players on the
yes,
pitch.
another
I invite all of us here present to please stand and let us take the club's anthem together to be rendered by the club supporters
right here on your trusted platform, which is NPFL Live, brought to you by Propel Sports. We want to welcome you to the Gospel of Pabio International Stadium for this rescheduled Match Day 16 encounter between the Promise Keepers, AKWA United, and of course the Edo Arsenals. Talking about BENDEL Insurance. Both sides are struggling and grappling right there at the bottom of the table. The home side 20th only, managing 4 wins so far this season, 3 draws and 8 losses, and not so different from BENDEL Insurance, who have managed 1 more win than AKWA United, but by virtue of a 3-point deduction due to a fan's violation.
Thank you so very much.
BENDEL Insurance
thank you
saying
so
they
very
are
much.
of
Once
course
again,
on 18
Hakim
points,
Otuiga
but
is
that
in goal
definitely is
for
not
AKWA
the case.
United.
They are
Charles Eaton, jersey number
19th on the
25,
table with
David
15
Philip,
points,
jersey
same
number
points
21,
as
Ubon
the
Essien,
home
jersey number
side.
27,
It's always a
Wisdom
delight
Good,
to
jersey
be back
number
here
3,
talking
Endurance
football,
jersey number
talking
29,
NPFL
jersey number
with
8,
of course NPFL
Samuel
Live. My
Matthew,
name
jersey number
is
15,
George
Chijoke
Iniabatiesien,
Alekwe,
and we
jersey
bid you
number
welcome
9,
to the
Sheyi
most popular stadium in Akwa Ibom State and Nigeria at large. Now this game we hear was rescheduled because of the game involving AKWA International and Zamalek of Egypt in the CAF Confederations Cup on Sunday. Let's quickly find out how these two teams are lining up. Contrasting fortunes for them in match day 15. While AKWA United lost 4-1 away to Ikorodu City, the Edo Arsenals were 2-1 winners over Plateau United on match day 15. Well, today, Coach Papa Kanaro lines up familiar names. Hakim Mutuiga in goal, Charles Etim, David Phillip, Obong Essien right there at the back as well. That's number 25, 21 and 27. Wisdom and Dole. He had his time, was initially invited to the Super Eagles camp, but did not make the final shortlist of the home-based Super Eagles, who are preparing to take on Ghana in a double-header. Number 29 is Endurance Ebukatiri. Number 8, Oshoba Kapiro. Samuel Matthew, number 15. Chiduke Alaikwe, number 9. Sheyo Guntaya, number 12. And Paul Akwa is starting in, of course, number 17. The reserves are the usual folks: John Efala, Emmanuel James, Ferinayo Abdullahi, Olakunle Akala, Nseka Grafel, Mubarak Sahid, Edidion Ezekiel, Ruben Bala, and Friday Apollos as well. For Coach Greg Ikenoba, he definitely starts a largely on-chain side from the side that beats Plateau United on match day 15. Joshua Baba is in goal, Julius Emidloju, Stanley Okorom in jersey number 23. Number 5 is Emmanuel Ugu, number 14 Denny Chigoze, number 17 Isaac Anor, number 25 Orashaya James, number 18 Namdi Anthony, number 36 Agu Precious, number 10 is Zaidu Ayuba, and of course a man who is very familiar with this ground, Uche Collins, himself a former player with AKWA United. And so let's find out how these two teams, struggling to get out of the relegation zone, will fare. And it looks like AKWA United are being the more desperate side right now, as the game has commenced. Of course, Charles Etim there almost with an opportunity to head the ball in earlier on, but it is still AKWA United who would have the advantage, and attacking right now from left to right, wearing their traditional orange jersey on green pants, while the Edo Arsenals are sporting yellow on your screen. And so the game has commenced a little bit before 4 p.m. kickoff time, which that looks and sounds very interesting. Not doing this alone today. I have, of course, Kingsley Akpakwa with me on the commentaries. It's great to have you, Kingsley, and making your debut on NPFL Live, right?
Yeah, thank you very much, George. It's great to be here making my debut on NPFL Live. It's great to be at the Nest of Champions, Godswill Akpabio International Stadium for match day 16, featuring AKWA United and, of course, BENDEL Insurance. AKWA United looking to bounce back from that very heavy defeat, of course, against Edo State in Lagos State.
All right, then let's see how they fare today. Insurance, not the same team we knew 2 seasons ago when they took the league by storm. And in that same season, they were unbeaten until the Super 8. Or was it Super 6 at that time?
Super 6 at the time.
And a certain Amas Obasioke was a star. And today he's earned a call up to the Super
Eagles, yeah.
But right now, the Benin Arsenals are struggling after 16 games, only 15 points. They've had a change of coach as well. Mondi Odige stepping aside, and Greg Ikenobia now the man in charge. Well, BENDEL Insurance are missing their inspirational captain. He almost got on the score sheet on match day 15. Well, when we talk about an inspirational captain, we wonder how inspirational he has been, because he hasn't inspired BENDEL Insurance off the relegation zone. And of course, I'm talking none other than Meigwa Orisha Yeumi. Meigwa is with the Super Eagles team right now in Ikene.
Ogun State preparing for the African Nations Championship against the Black Galaxies of Ghana that will be taking place on the 22nd and the 28th of December 2024.
That's right. So let's see how they fare without their captain. AKWA United not living up to the promise. Feelers are that there might be a very firm decision. Well, that was a very
bad ball.
That was a very rash challenge, by the way. And lucky to get out without a card there. And that should be Chukwuebuka there. Well, Endurance Bubadiri put his hand there, but Samuel Machi was the man who hacked down a player there. And the result is a free kick taken by, of course, Bala. Sends it right in. The Edo Arsenals looking for a first. And this is some interesting 3 shots blocked there.
Make that 4, George. Make
BENDEL
that 4.
Insurance.
It looked like AKWA United were controlling the game in the first half, but just a chance that BENDEL Insurance had. They had up to 4 shots on target, 1 striking the crossbar. This looks to be an interesting game, and we're just few minutes into the game.
Certainly a few minutes, just around 5 minutes into the game, and it's BENDEL Insurance, would you imagine, who are threatening the most and have had the most interesting opportunity so far in this encounter. Back-to-back shots there from Zaidu Ayuba, Agu Precious. Uche Collins was also in the mix as well. Oh, how he would relish scoring against his former side. But it's now time for AKWA United to avenge this one. Wisdom and Don was sent one in there. Chijoke Alakwe would need to do better in terms of ball possession. The throw-in taken quickly by BENDEL Insurance. A highly traditional team. Have changed names many times from BENDEL Insurance to Insurance of Benin, and now back to the traditional name of BENDEL Insurance because of the latest rebranding that was done about 2 years ago. Well, at that time, they still had the luxury of having the deputy governor, the then deputy governor of
Edo
State, fully involved, and himself sometimes playing football.
Yeah, Mr. Philip Shoaibu.
Imagine if you have someone like that who is part of the team. And many have said he was the reason for their success 2 seasons ago, but let's see what happens now. It's a free kick going to AKWA United. Oshoba Kabiril right there on the far left. What does he do with it? Chijoke Alakwe is waiting in the wings. Wisdom and Dawn has even come forward as well. Would they have it? Well, Endurance Bubadiri's header was not that precise, and AKWA United will need to retreat right now and wait for another opportunity.
We have a goal kick now going the way of BENDEL Insurance.
Well, that goal kick definitely is going for BENDEL Insurance, but the consequence of this game is what many are looking forward to. Sheyi Oguntaya with a lovely turn there. Struggling there. Nice one. Kept in play, well, almost kept in play by Charles Etim. Insurance now Julius Emilioju with that throw, but eventually it's now the turn of AKWA United. Charles hit him with a long throw, but the flag is up. He has been asked to get back to the normal position where he should throw. And so it's a rethrow ordered by the center referee now. Charles still with it. Hope he doesn't infringe again. Well, he doesn't. Endurance was waiting there. Shea Guntaya also waiting as well, but it goes out of play once again. This time it's for BENDEL Insurance. Just looking to get some insurance right here in Uyo as they begin their climb out of the relegation zone. 19th on the table, cleared away there by Uche Collins. But not so away as Insurance regained possession. Uche Collins left it there. It was Agu Precious.
Another terrain, so
Paul AKWA left it for Charles Atem to get the throw in. Looks like he's the throwing specialist for the side. Takes another one there. AKWA looking for Chijioke. There was Shea waiting right there as well, but now it's the time of Agu Precious. It's intercepted there. Charles Atem doing a very, very solid walk right there.
Great ball by BENDEL Insurance. They are putting the pressure on the promise keepers, and they win another throw-in towards the penalty area of the promise keepers.
Pressure has to yield to something. Julius Emilioju swings it in. Isaac Anor, he beats one. And there they go now. Agu Precious. It's blocked. AKWA has two men to beat. Definitely not successful there as BENDEL Insurance take it back. Dennis Chidioze. Orasoyu James. Insurance now playing with themselves. Nnamdi Anthony still getting the action. They're still in control right now. Obviously losing his balance there. Dennis Chigozie.
And the thing that AKWA United actually started this game very, very well. They've now been completely dominated by the BENDEL Insurance. And they're trying completely because the past few minutes it's been all BENDEL Insurance trying to get the shots on target, having more of the possession. Promise keepers are just all over the place, but I think we are still looking at a very, very interesting game to come. Right now, goal kick going the way of BENDEL Insurance.
All right then. Goal kick taken now. This goes far in. But David Phillip had cleared out. AKWA now. Two men to beat. AKWA is there as well. Oshoba comes in. So much work to do by this AKWA United side. But BENDEL Insurance doing a lot of defending as well. Obong is here and trying so hard there. Oguntayo. Charles drives in. Charles is still going. He goes down. The referee says play on. They would have none of that.
Charles Atem was looking for a free kick at the edge of the box.
David Phillip. Oshoba. All the way back now. Endurance. Charles Atem, can he catch this one? Well, it was too much for him. And it goes for a goal kick to BENDEL Insurance. Still goalless in Uyo. course, with 15 minutes played in this encounter, no team can as yet find a way forward. Wisdom, endurance. Samuel Matthew was trying to find Paul AKWA there, but it was brought down. And that's going to be a free kick, no doubt. Julius Emiloju is the culprit in this one. And let's see if this can be an opportunity as Sheyi Oguntayo steps forward now. Played every single game of AKWA United this season, Sheyi. You could call him the super regular of the side, the midfield engine of AKWA United. Well, unlike last season where he managed to ship in up to about 3-4 goals, it's been quite tough for him this season. And that explains why AKWA United are where they are. It's tough on the players, but right now he's about to take a free kick. Let's see what he does with it. We see, of course, almost every shirt in the 18 except Paul. Actually, Bobong Essien is behind. David Phillip takes it, and it's the first goal. AKWA United have open scoring right here. Chijioke Alakwe, Bobong Essien is behind. They needed it. They knew they had to score this evening, and they have done it. A goal that could fetch them 3 points, but we do know that the game is far from over. It is AKWA United 1, BENDEL Insurance 0.
AKWA United 1, BENDEL Insurance 0. A goal scored by Chijioke Alakwe from a set piece. A very beautiful goal. The last time AKWA United were on this ground, they scored a late goal against Plateau United. Great to see that they've opened the scoring in the first half via a set piece. AKWA United 1, BENDEL Insurance 0.
All right. Glad by the fans, obviously. Fans excited. And we expect that more would come as well. But Coach Greg Ikeluba would be thinking other things right now, hoping that his boys could respond. And we're looking forward to that response. After all, what is football without the competitiveness? Chijioke Alakwe with, of course, his fourth goal of the season. The corner kick taking very quickly. Brings forth little or nothing for the promise keepers. Insurance now. Trying to see how they can retaliate in this one. There's a move there, but player brought down. Referee gives it straight to Insurance. Looks like Endurance Ebubedere is the culprit in this one. And so BENDEL Insurance have an opportunity from just about a little over 20 yards to see what they can do. Standing over is Isaac Anor, the jersey number 17. Stanley Okorom is also there as well. Let's see what they do with it. There is tension in the air. a four-man wall is formed by AKWA United right now. Stanley sends it straight to Isaac, but that plan obviously did not work because Wisdom and Dawn ran away with it. But indeed, it went just inches off the line. And two successive throw-ins right now. One for Insurance, one for AKWA United. David Phillips sends it in to whom it may concern. Looking for Oshoba Kapil. The ball might still be in play. Well, it's well trapped there. And Aronsoyo James clearing it out, but obviously going to AKWA United now. Endurance Ebibadiri in a one-on-one with Ubong Essien. And send it all the way back to Akeem Otuyiga. Nicely played there. It's a push. Oshoba Kapil couldn't put it in. The referee said nothing about that very hard push and let the game just flow on. How AKWA United will be able to keep this one-goal lead. Are they looking like a team that can keep the one-goal lead?
They don't look like a team that can keep the one-goal lead, but I think it's still very early to call. They've not been a team that have scored so many goals, like I said before. The last time they played at their home ground here, they scored a late goal. Friday Apollo scored in the 90th plus minutes against Plateau United, but they've scored earlier on today. So more goals from AKWA or maybe an equalizer from BENDEL Insurance. That's why we're here.
We're here for the goals. Here for the corner kicks, which Insurance have now. Zaidu Ayuba swings it in. Headed out to safety by Charles Etim. Well, they're not safe yet because it's a corner kick, which Insurance have now. Corner kick. Zaidu Ayuba, corner, swings it in. Dennis Chigozie right there with Isaac Anor. What a confusion there. The goalkeeper went down. The referee had already put whistle to mouth. Corner kick. That was a confusion for him. To just stop play momentarily. Dennis Chigozie are down. Right there with Isaac Anor. Outfield players. What a confusion there. The goalkeeper went down. United all in a beat to defend that one, and medical attention is needed at the moment.
Play is being stopped temporarily. Two AKWA United players down, including goalkeeper Hakeem Otuyiga, and the medical team are on the pitch right now trying to respond to the players.
David Phillip was down, he's up now.
Yeah, Philip is up. Goalkeeper is still down. Medical team are trying to attend to the players that are down.
Well, the players would get some time with their coaches and get some water.
Endurance Ebibadiri is also up, and the goalkeeper Hakeem Otuyiga is also up. I think the center referee will call for play to resume any moment from now. Also have coaches on the sidelines talking to their players. Coach Mohamed Babagana talking to AKWA United players.
All right, play restarts now after that timeout. The referee Babak Yonju Jide from Kogi State. The man at the center is a grade A referee in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Having a word with the players there, especially Samuel Matthew. Samuel Matthew, one of the latest boys for AKWA United. Getting a word in there from the referee. Charles Etim has been a workaholic. Chineke Alaikwe Insurance would take that one out through Emmanuel Ugo. Well, across there by Nnamdi Anthony, couldn't meet anyone in yellow. And so it's a goal kick for AKWA United. "25 minutes gone on the clock. We're halfway through in the first 45. We have seen one goal for the home side. Chijike Alakwe, number 9 for AKWA United. And will more goals come in this encounter? Well, that's what we're here for. It's match day 16 of the Nigerian Premier Football League. And we're live at NPFL Live, brought to you by Propel Sports Africa. If you're watching this, then definitely you are at the right place. It's the only NPFL match for today, so all eyes, all ears, and all hearts must be on this one. Nicely passed there by Chinyuke, waiting for another one from Sheyi Oguntayo, but instead he finds AKWA. Well, AKWA is dispossessed. Sheyi comes again, and that time the referee says, obviously, it's an infringement on BENDEL Insurance's Isaac Anor. Interesting play there, especially the 1-2 there. And how Chijike Alakwe actually set that one up for Sheyi Oguntayo, but while he ran forward, he couldn't get the supply from Sheyi.
Yeah, I think he was hoping for a 1-2, but Sheyi Oguntayo read the game very, very well. He knew that, if he get the pass through, he would be intercepted, so he had to, wait a little bit and play back the pass.
Insurance, of course, in possession now. It's a straight battle there. Sheyi goes and he goes down, and that's what gets it for AKWA United. They're in the lead. They certainly need to be in the lead. Of course, chilling here with their home fans who are hoping and praying that they keep the promise. That's a lovely shot there of a free kick. Obongisien gets a warning from the referee, and for that sort of challenge he protests, by the way. Well, the referee would have none of that. It's of course Orosanyu James who was brought down. Algo Precious was trying to set his man up there, but Wisdom and Joan quickly taking that one. Leaving Paul AKWA running around. Isaac Anor. Isaac now. Well, Zaidu Ayuba couldn't make much of that one. He's the captain of the side, the number 10. Such a workaholic. Has played about 12 of the earlier 15 games for BENDEL Insurance this season. Did tell you already that Insurance are missing their captain, Meyua, who was in the last game but had to join up with the Super Eagles camp in Ikene, where they are tuning up for the doubleheader against Ghana en route to the African Nations Championship holding in East Africa next year. Well, Nigeria was absent from the last CHAN. Hopefully it will not be the same. Salisu Yusuf was in charge at that time. Now the team is managed by the trio of Austin Iguavoin, Fidelis Ilechukwu, and Daniel Ogumbodere. But we do know over the weekend it was the other two coaches aside Iguavoin who were there. And while we're also hearing stories about a change of guard at the Super Eagles Team A, a foreign coach expected to join up and manage the team all through the 6 remaining World Cup qualifiers in the year 2025. Well, let's hope that experiment works. We'll talk about that later on, but right now, BENDEL Insurance have a free kick. Isaac Anor, Ugu Precious, just as they stood over it in the last one they had in a similar position. There they go again. This time, Arosio James is also there as well. Who takes it now? Ugu Precious, gone in for his third goal of the season. Let's see what happens. Takes it, shot! Ladies and gentlemen, what a rush! Is also there as well. Who takes it now? Ugu Precious. Gone in Stanley Okorom, his third goal of the season. What happens? Very shot indeed. And what a way to bounce back and get that goal. We will not call it an insurance goal. Indeed, getting an insurance goal will be getting a second goal, but it's an equalizer from Stanley Okorom. BENDEL Insurance, jersey number 23. It's 1-1 right here in Uyo, and game definitely is on.
Game on, George. And I still remember that the last time these two teams met on the 12th of March, AKWA United beats BENDEL Insurance by 3-1. Maybe we are going to see a bit of what happened in the match because we've got 2 goals already in the first half. So it's an interesting game that we have on our hands here already.
Interesting indeed. Stanley Okorom there, just translating Coach Greg Igenoba's tactics for today. They have been pressing so hard right there up front. It's been a 3-man attack. Uche Collins, Stanley Okorom, of course, Ugu Precious, Xavier Ayuba has been operating there from the wings, the captain. And now they finally gotten what they wanted. A handball, looks like a free kick. It looks like that handball happened at the edge of the box. So we're about to know if AKWA United are getting a penalty or a free kick. That is the latest story in this game. The goal scored by Stanley Okorom has been forgotten at this point. Well, the decision is a free kick. And coach referee Baba Yonjuji, they said it's a free kick at the edge of the box. Now free kicks like this and outright penalties, I don't know. They're certainly not similar, right?
Yeah, not similar. And promise keepers have a free kick. There have been a whole lot of discussions if that was a penalty. Referee looking at the stand before he finally decided that it was a free kick just outside the edge of the box. This is another good opportunity for the promise keepers of AKWA United, the home team, to get back their lead. Let's see how this one goes.
It's AKWA United's turn now to have their free kick in a very vital area. Let's see how that goes. David Phillip is there. Endurance is also around the corner. Who takes it now? It's Endurance with a shot. It's blocked. It falls on Chills, 8-him. But it's already been decoded. It's been decoded by BENDEL Insurance. The header is out. Zaidu Ayua is down. And the referee has signaled for a free kick for BENDEL Insurance. Free kick for Insurance. And that's a free kick for AKWA United gone begging. Not well utilized, you say?
Not well utilized. I mean, it was just outside the edge of the box, 19 yards, and we've seen a free kick from scored in this game already for BENDEL Insurance. And also AKWA United couldn't utilize their opportunity to BENDEL Insurance now have the ball.
There, and the referee rescues the game by putting whistle to mouth. It is a free kick to the promise keepers, and sends it all back to Hakim Otoiga. AKWA probably didn't expect the ball to get him that way, but obviously his feet couldn't get to that, and what another chance gone there.
Another chance gone by the promise keepers. He couldn't just utilize the opportunity to have first from a direct free kick, and also, I mean, they had a chance just right now inside the penalty area, but they couldn't just get the ball in the back of the net.
Insurance moving now. Namdi Anthony. What a run. And it's a chase as well. Saidu Ayuba finds none of his teammates. And it falls all the way to AKWA United. 37 minutes on the clock here at the Gospel Akpabio International Stadium. It is AKWA United 1, BENDEL Insurance 1. Two teams with similar fortunes, or misfortunes if you'd say. 19th and 20th on the NPFL table after 15 games. Both managements and both coaches knowing that they need to do well, get maximum points if possible from this encounter. This is the only Premier League encounter for today, Monday, the 9th of December 2024. We scheduled from yesterday, which was the original day. Apparently the organizers didn't see Ayimba International having a continental game, or probably even qualifying for the group stage of the CAF Confederations Cup, which they have, but obviously in a very precarious situation right now with 1 point from 2 games. And that's courtesy of that 2-2 draw against Zamalek yesterday. AKWA United, Endurance, Wisdom, Shea, Philip, AKWA, Matthew to AKWA. AKWA is there. It's Ubong is in, by the way. Ashoka Kapil couldn't get to it before the goalkeeper Joshua Baba. And so we keep waiting to see if there's going to be another goal in this game.
Yeah, I think I expect another goal in this game. Every time we have a game of this magnitude, Promise Keepers taking on BENDEL Insurance, we've seen a couple of goals, just like I said, the 12th match where these two teams met here at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium. AKWA United beating BENDEL Insurance by 3 goals to 1 in that game. That was one of the games that helped them escape relegation last season in the NPFL.
Right, there you go there. He's getting himself out of harm's way, only to be cleared away now. AKWA hoping to still make something count in this first 40 minutes gone already. Less than 5 minutes to go of regulation time. Oshoba Kabir stands strong, keeping the promise. Is brought down, Kabir, but Charles Etim is there to receive the ball. Matthew now, he goes solo with it, looking for Oshoba, but was quickly intercepted. Charles Etim had to run back again. Matthew. But of course, it's a big challenge from Agua Precious there. And BENDEL Insurance will finally have the ball after losing it for about, the last 4 minutes thereabout. AKWA United have been in full-time possession. 1-1 the scoreline. Nothing separating both sides, just as both sides have the same number of points. As it stands, 16 points each on the table. Shea tried to keep that one. And so here go BENDEL Insurance now. Isaac Anor takes it all the way back to Julius Imiloju. Imiloju to Emmanuel Ugu. Emmanuel to Dennis Chigozie. And so they are doing a tip-tap here. This BENDEL Insurance start trying to keep the ball probably for the remainder of the first half, but that's still a long time. Emmanuel Ugu sending it all out. Julius Imiloju only managed to head it for Shoba Kabir. Akim Otuiga clears out right now. It's received by Isaac Anor. Anor now, it's Nnamdi Anthony. Nnamdi has a chance to shoot, but he lays it up for Julius Imiloju. Imiloju squares it in. There's no one to slide it in, especially the captain Zaidu Ayuba, who's managed to still keep the ball in play. Nnamdi Anthony now. It's collected calmly and coolly by Endurance Ibubadiri, but Chiduke Aulakwe just misplaced the ball there, to the anger of the fans. He's trying to make up for it, trying vigorously to get back the ball, but it's Insurance are back on the beat. Obadope back in control, the boys in yellow. It's a 1-2 between Emmanuel Ugu and Dennis Chigozie. Chigozie sends it out, looking for the captain, Zaidu Ayuba. Ayuba, can he keep it in play? Well, he had to contend with the other captain as well, David Phillip. And it's finally out of play. And it's an AKWA United throw. Ubong Isien receives it from David. David looking for AKWA. It doesn't get to AKWA, but Shea manages to get it. It's a throw in. Phillip. Still Phillip. Wisdom now. Endurance receives it from Wisdom. Wisdom back to, Endurance back to Wisdom now. He's looking forward. Shea comes forward as well, receives the ball. He's back to Wisdom. AKWA United trying to see what they can do with the remaining of the first 45 minutes. Ubong is here now. Has a man to beat. Beats nicely. Goes right back to where it came from. Chiduke Aulakwe is brought down, and that's very clearly seen by the referee right in front of his eyes. We will be seeing the first booking of this encounter. First booking of the encounter. Well, it's the second booking of the encounter, and just need to know who that is. Looks like it's Stanley Okorom. Well, Stanley Okorom is standing very very close. Just to confirm who that person is, we'll get that to you in a moment. But a free kick to AKWA United. Looks like it might be Arasenio James who gets in the referee's bad books. but it's AKWA United will not care who it is. All they want is to slot the ball at the back of the net. And can they do it? Might be the last action in regulation time. Endurance steps forward once again, as he did in the penultimate kick that they had. Also standing over the wall. Everyone in there. David Phillip. Well, Endurance is going back, so he will not be the one taking a kick today. Paul AKWA and David Phillip. Just as the fourth official tells us, it's 3 minutes of added time in this Fed 45. David Phillip might go, but a Shober is there as well. Well, he leaves it now for Matthew. It's a grounder, and still nothing happens there. AKWA United struggling to get that ball at the back of the net in this Fed 45. David Phillip might go, but a Shober is there as well. Nothing out of it. Well, he leaves it now for Matthew. It's a grounder, and still nothing happens there. With 3 minutes left in this first 45 minutes. Can AKWA United still salvage something? BENDEL Insurance still defending hard. Oshoba sends it to Shey Oguntayo. Oguntayo back to Oshoba now. There's Chidozie Alakwe waiting in the wings right there. There's Charles Tim as well with a header. What happens? Paul AKWA could not get to it. And so David Phillip and the rest of the crew need to run back right now, because BENDEL Insurance might just be launching a counter. And there they go now, Insurance of Benin. Zaidu Ayuba, the ball is brought back. They still keep it in play. Julius Emiloju. He sends it all back. Finds Isaac Anor. And so that's Agu Precious. Agu Precious is dispossessed. Almost running away was Samuel Matthew. And it sends all the way back. Can the goalkeeper keep it in play? Yes, he does. Joshua Baba. Intense final few minutes of this encounter here. Well, of the Fed 45 minutes. Obviously, 2 of the 3 added minutes have gone down. But there's nothing to separate both sides. It's still 1-1 right here at the Nest of Champions. Wisdom invited to the Super Eagles camp, and one of those players who was dropped. Well, let's see what they do with it right now. Isaac Anor. And so, couldn't make it count. All right, so you're James. One of those players who was dropped. Asking, let's see what why they do it right now. Isaac Anor. And so, well, the referee looks at his watch. Couldn't make, and whistle is almost in mouth. Shey Oguntayo could have one last run here. Sandwiched by 3 players. He gets his free kick. Ubongisien comes to help him out. Will there be one last opportunity here for AKWA United before the referee blows his whistle? Kapiro Oshoba. Charles Etim. Etim has been doing a very lovely job so far. He sends it in. And of course, Alakwe was coming in. But every other action needs to wait right now, because the referee has blown the whistle for the end of the first 45 minutes right here at the Nest of Champions. The Godswill Akpabio International Stadium has seen 2 goals from either side.
It's AKWA United 1,
of course,
1.
A game where lots and lots were expected from the 2 sides, struggling to get out of the relegation zone. AKWA United came into this game
as they get back to the dressing room.
20th on the
for
table.
halftime team talk.
While, of course, BENDEL
Second
Insurance
half-
came in,
second half
of
yet to
course,
come.
19th on the table. Well, Kingsley, we have seen the first 45, and it's all square. What's your take?
Well, it's been a very, very entertaining game. It's an end-to-end game, very physical game. At the beginning of the half, we saw AKWA United keeping possession of the ball, trying to get on the score sheet. And immediately after that, BENDEL Insurance, of course, dropped the crossbar, had chance after chance, shot after shot. I think they had 4 substitutions. AKWA United lead. We are at St. Peter's, Junior Albertsley, kissing on the score promise because, of course, BENDEL Insurance getting that lines up. Yeah, and direct very good. But since then, even the Chinese United also had their cookies in 19 years. Very good for the age of the ball. They could think of what has been to hot on the side of those. They were unable to get the ball. And a lot of chances were going like, you look at the Euro now, it's different from Friday.
And so, there we have it. 25 minutes could not separate these two sides. They're still tied on number of points, almost tied in possession of the table. Of course, they are tied here in terms of goals scored. AKWA scoring in the 16th minutes, opening scoring for, of course, the Promise Keepers, while in the 30th minutes, it was obviously the time of Stanley Okoromo to get the goal, the equalizer for the BENDEL Insurance side. Well, we'll take our breaks right here, but in case you have missed out on 45 minutes, make sure you don't miss out on the next 45. It's halftime here at the AKWA International Stadium. AKWA United 1, BENDEL Insurance 1. We'll be right back. What a rush.
247 me a day, you know, so I'm making different day, can't your section of kind of shit. That ain't your bitch, that's the bitch. You don't like it, you can suck dick. I just hopped out from the DJ, from the edge to the occasion. Got a fetish for the money, yes sir. If you think that I wanna pay her, 3 more naira, do it is. And I'm outside with the trap. Gang activity outside. Please believe I done seen the other side.
Merci pour donc aller sur le nom pour ton soutien. Ah ouais.
Thank you, DJ Master. We want to use this opportunity to specially welcome you once again to the Nest of Champions. We are indeed grateful that you are here to show us your support and encouragement. On behalf of the chairman of AKWA United Football Club, Elder Paul Bassi, and the management staff and players of this wonderful football club, we thank you for your immense support and we welcome you once again. We want to express our sentiment of gratitude to the Executive Governor of AKWA Ibom State, Pastor Umar Basi Eno, for his unwavering support and commitment to AKWA United Football Club. We want to especially thank the Honorable Commissioner for Sport, Right Honorable Sir Monday Ebromuku, for his dedication and support to AKWA United. We want to thank the hierarchy of the Ministry of Sport, the Permanent Secretary, the directors, most especially the Director of Sports, Mrs. Bridget White, for always being there for AKWA United Football Club. We are glad to welcome the Chairman and Executive Board members of AKWA Ibom State Football Association, led by Mr. Samuel Umar. You're welcome, sir. We welcome you and the Executive Board members and all the 31 local FA chairmen in AKWA Ibom State. We welcome the former chairmen and secretaries of the Football Association here in AKWA Ibom State. We are glad to welcome in our midst executive and members of AKWA Ibom State football and other sports stakeholders community. We welcome all of you, led by Elder Paul Bassi. We have Comrade Felix Udo and we have Coach Lawrence Kwaibom, all in that community. Special thanks to the executive and members of AKWA Ibom State Referees Association, led by Elder Joe Bassi. We welcome the Coaches Association, the executive and members. We welcome the chairman of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, AKWA Ibom State. We welcome you, the general manager of Gospel and Fabio Football Club, Mr. Kufrey Nima. You are welcome. We are glad to have you in our midst. We thank you, Comrade Emmanuel Ekpan, and all members of Sport Writers Association. We welcome the chairman and management staff and players of Dakada FC and all other football clubs here in AKWA Ibom State. We welcome all the senior stakeholders, Elder Ini Edogo. We welcome you, Right Honorable Saturday Ekpan. We welcome you, Prince Ukeme Ukbong. We welcome you. welcome you and thank you for always and always coming out to show us your support. The two teams are back on the field of play and kickoff is almost upon us. Let's enjoy the second 45 minutes and we will get back to the microphone when we have the need to do so within the course of the match. Let's enjoy the second half.
And we are back for the second 45 of this match day 16 encounter between the Promise Keepers and the Edo Arsenals, live at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium on this day, December 9, 2024. George is here and Kingsley Akpapa right here, commentating for NPFL Live, and brought to you by Propel Sports Africa in conjunction with all our amazing partners. And we are broadcasting on your Android and your iOS, wherever you are in the world. Just make sure you're logged on to NPFL Live. Even if you're at the stadium, just log on to NPFL Live and you're going to be watching us right here and right now. 1-1, it ended in the first 45. The second half to see which of these two teams would better their performances in the first 45. Kingsley, your projections for the second 45?
Actually, I hope to see the home team getting more goals. I see a lot of fighting spirit from the away team, also BENDEL Insurance, who scored a very beautiful free kick in the first half. But we hope to see a lot of goals and also an entertaining half as well as we did in the first 45 minutes.
All right, entertaining is what the NPFL is all about. Remo Stars topping the table as at yesterday. And that was, thanks you'd say, to Rangers International, just pipping Rivers United in Enugu by 1-0. Remo doing their own business as well. And so they call that a ding-dong affair. Would it be Rivers? Would it be Remo? Would it be Rangers? Who at the end of the day would emerge champions of the NPFL? Would a team named R win the NPFL? A team with the first letter R win the NPFL this season, Kingsley? You think?
It's going to be very, very difficult. Well, I'm not ruling out the fact that Rangers can win the league back-to-back, but with the place they are right now in the NPFL, I doubt if they are going to win.
Well, Rangers is not the only team named with R. There's Rivers and there's Remo. So that's a big question.
United, there's Rangers International. A team with R.
Would you put your money on the fact that a team with the first letter R will win the league?
Definitely, George. Definitely. Rivers United are flying so high in the NPFL this season. Remo Stars as well. Even without, the head coach Daniel Jabol, who is away on national assignment with the Super Eagles team preparing for the All Nations Championship. That will be a double-legged qualifier against the Black Galaxies of Ghana. But I'm not ruling out the fact that Rivers United and Remo Stars, especially Rivers United, remember Rivers United is coached by former Super Eagles head coach. I'm talking about Josh. They've had a very, very spectacular start to the season.
All right. Well, it's been great to see Finidi George doing it with Rivers United. The fans here are interested to see Coach Papa Kadaro doing the Lord's work with AKWA United the same way he did with Caterpillars some seasons ago, winning the league. But it might be too far-fetched to ask Coach Papa Kadaro to win the league with AKWA United this season, knowing how hard they have started so far. It's already a quarter of the season gone, 15 games out of 38. There is no way that a team, except by some supernatural thing, there's no way a team at the bottom of the table in the 16th week can win the league in the 38th week. Well, that has never happened before. We're not saying it can never happen, but it has never happened in any sort of football. Well, we'll see where AKWA United would settle for this season. BENDEL Insurance as well with their new coach, Greg Ekedobia, also hoping that relegation is not their portion. Wisdom. It's an unchanged team for both sides. Same players from the first half, returning for the second 45. Shoba Kapil manages to keep it in. Paul AKWA was hoping that the ball got to him, but that didn't happen. Paul AKWA will need to do a lot to prove himself. Preferred in the attacking position this season. Well, having joined this season as well, and some others here as well. AKWA United have been having a turnover of players and players still not getting the right mix. 2 seasons ago they let off a lot of players go, brought in new set of players, the likes of Sheyi Oguntayo, and of course looks like they revived the career of Ubong Friday, but today he's no more with them, and now they are suffering. That's the right word to use. Sheyi Oguntayo with a back header there. David Phillip keeps it in play. But it's BENDEL Insurance who would collect right now. Lovely play there. Zaidu Ayuba finds Nnamdi Anthony. Nnamdi with Isaac Anor. And of course, Uche Collins wants to score against right now. Lovely play there. Zaidu Ayuba. Quite finds Uche Collins. Anthony. Nnamdi with Isaac Anor. The attacking threats have been coming from the likes of Stanley Okorom, who scored the lovely free kick. Isaac Anor as well. And of course, a man who has had 4 assists, Stanley Okorom. Of course, Samuel Matthew was hoping that Chijioke would find that one, but that is certainly not the case. Looking at the statistics of the two sides, almost similar. AKWA United winning 4, drawing 3, losing 8. Insurance won 5, but one of those games was cancelled, and the points taken away from them due to some fans' restiveness right there at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium. Moral of the story, make sure that you win fair and square in football. That's AKWA United right now. Talking about that was AKWA United's first corner of the game, interestingly, and everyone seems to have come out. David Phillip now. Chijioke had to stay there for fear of offside. Charles Otim finds himself there. Sheyi tried to penetrate, but it's endurance now. BENDEL Insurance will clear out. Ubong Etienne was the last man there. And Hakim Otuega eventually gets it. Sheyi Oguntayo. Back to Hakim. Oh, man's down, and Wisdom is a culprit. The referee insists it needs to be brought back and replayed as well. It's Nnamdi Anthony, jersey number 18 for BENDEL Insurance, who was vividly hacked down there by Wisdom and John. Well, Wisdom doesn't get in the books only gets a warning. Well, the free kick would definitely do for BENDEL Insurance right now. So far, 55 minutes of the clock, 10 minutes played into the second 45. BENDEL Insurance looking for an insurance goal. AKWA United hoping to keep the promise. Oshoba Kapiro fires, looks like a handball. And yes, it is awarded straight to AKWA United as they keep progressing. Endurance, enduring all the heat of the back. Matthew was hoping to run off with the ball, but the referee insists it needs to be taken back to the appropriate place. Endurance doing a 1-2 with wisdom. Essien now. He would stay behind, sends it all the way to Endurance. Matthew. Essien. AKWA turns. Oshoba is shielded there. The referee says play on. There is no infringement there. And Joshua Papa handles it with care. And so Baba clears it out. Looks like we would find our first substitutions for this game. Reports indicate that AKWA United are about to make a triple substitution right now. While we await that, play continues here. Sheyi Alakwe. Matthew. Oh. He hits Paul Akwa's back. And it is now for Insurance. Their captain moves, and it's captain upon captain. At the end of the day, it's David Phillip who gets the better of Zaidu Ayuba. A stretcher has been called. And so, while the medical attention is being sought, we do know that Edidion Ezekiel, Ruben Bala, and Friday Apollos are about to come on very, very shortly. Well, the referee would have none of the time wasting and would insist that any player who comes down now should certainly get out. First substitution. Oshoba Kapiro. Oshoba Kapiro comes up for Edidion Ezekiel. Jersey number 10 for AKWA United.
Also coming off is player sporting jersey number 17, Paul AKWA, who is being replaced.
Paul AKWA.
Player sporting jersey number 35, Friday Apollos Basham.
Friday Apollos
also
replaces Paul AKWA.
12, Sheyi Oguntayo.
While Sheyi Oguntayo comes off for Ruben Bala. And that's a quick surprise by the fans who are wondering why Sheyi Oguntayo is coming off for Friday Apollos. Actually for Ruben Bala. Your take on the substitution?
There are substitutions for the home side of Sheyi Oguntayo, who has been.
What's your take on these substitutions? What do you think about the substitution?
I think Sheyi Oguntayo was the only player that was doing magic for AKWA United in the first 45 minutes. We can hear the groan, we can hear the murmur from the home crowd asking questions why the head coach Mohamed Babaganaro choose to substitute Sheyi Oguntayo. But I mean, it's a tactical decision and the coach knows best. Friday Apollos is understandable because he got the winning goal for AKWA United against Plateau United at stoppage time here at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium. Also, Gideon Ezekiel is another tactical substitution for the home side. So I think with this substitution, AKWA United might just be on course to get another goal.
Well, let's see what these substitutions bring forth. Gideon Ezekiel keeping his faith and loyalty with AKWA United season in, season out. An integral part of the squad last season. Same with this season as well. The 25-year-old doing a great job to be handed the number 10 shirt for the Promise Keepers. Well, here they try again. David Phillip floating one in. Charles Etienne was hoping to drive it in. Here comes Matthew now. Back to the captain. Matthew again. Lovely pass, but it doesn't meet its intended target now. And BENDEL Insurance are looking for that insurance goal. Moving now with Isaac Anor. Isaac Anor gets to the ball now. And of course, finding his man, Nnamdi Anthony. Nnamdi cannot keep it in play. And it goes for advantage AKWA United, Wisdom and Doan. Well, BENDEL Insurance will make their own substitution right now. And so Nabruna is coming on, jersey number 7 for BENDEL Insurance. Replacing Oronsanya James. Coach George Ikinoba is taking his substitutions easy. Unlike the triple substitutions by Coach Papa Kenaro. Michael Enarona is the man who comes in. The 21-year-old. In his second season for BENDEL Insurance. It's obviously trying to keep that midfield intact is what Coach George trying to yellow card by Obong Essien, aka Kante. Forcing Akim Otuiga to, of course, take that one out. There's no threat to the BENDEL Insurance attack or defense right now. No threat at all, as the team still on the same level. Ruben Bala was a man who was trying to get that one past the goalkeeper. Charles Etienne has been the most versatile and hard-working player on the team so far. And Chidoke Alaikwe there brings down his man. The referee points to that position, insists it is a free kick to BENDEL Insurance. Well, let's see how this plays out. On the clock. AKWA United 1, BENDEL Insurance 1. As it stands on the table. AKWA United and Insurance are still neck to neck. Lobby Stars, on the other hand, drop, of course, to 20th on the table, courtesy of the goal advantage. So BENDEL Insurance, as it stands, are 18th on the table. AKWA United 19th on the table. Both sides moving up one spot each, while Lobby Stars dropping from 18th to 20th on the table. All three sides have 16 points as it stands. All right, Lobby Stars are done and dusted with your Week 16 game. Let's see how far this game goes. It's a shot, and it's blocked as well. That's some intense by Friday Apollos there, but Joshua Papa was up to the task, and that is the first shot on target in the second 45.
Yeah, first attack from the skippers on the second 45 minutes. At the beginning of the second half, we saw the first shot on target by their wayside BENDEL Insurance, and that was a very, very beautiful shot. It's a shame he was unable to get a shot at the back of the net.
A shame indeed, but all praises must go to Joshua Papa for standing there and ensuring he, of course, kept that one out of harm's way for BENDEL Insurance. Roughly 20 minutes to go in this encounter. AKWA United seem to have had this game. Well, they only took the lead from, of course, but a one-goal lead obviously is not enough insurance against Insurance, who are now having the throw-in taken. AKWA United doing all the defending right now. Nnamdi Anthony almost sandwiched there. The defense of AKWA United doing a yeoman's job there. Well, here goes BENDEL Insurance, swearing it in, but it's cleared out by Wisdom and Doan. The dangerous, dangerous ball there for AKWA. Edidion Ezekiel was waiting for that one from Ubong Essien. But Insurance getting there first. And that's what they've been doing for the better part of this game, intercepting passes, intercepting crosses, ensuring they hold their own as well. And kudos must go to them for drawing level with AKWA United. His BENDEL Insurance side did not come here to joke at all.
Yeah, getting their position on the table, they did not come here. I think they came here with the full intention of getting all the 3 points. Their position on the table is not good. Same with AKWA United. That is why this game has been an end-to-end game, a very physical game. Chances from both sides. Both sides hoping to get the position, hoping to get all the 3 points. I mean, it's a very, very interesting game so far.
Well, the players and the fans are here very, very distraught, as you might be hearing now. Everyone checking the live table right here in the stadium. All the two teams obviously with this result would not get out of the relegation zone. They both know that maximum points for either side will give them some hope, and then they can just start planning for top 10. But it's been the case, unlike BENDEL Insurance, AKWA United have been swimming the relegation waters for a better part of the season, but still have kept faith with their coach. On the reverse side, Coach Monde Odige left the Edo Arsenals. It was said he went for a course, came back. It almost looked, and was rumored that he got suspended. But he came back to the squad, but didn't also last so long. And so the truth was finally revealed. It looks like the management were no more in sync with Monday Odige, the man who led them to that invincible run 2 seasons ago. And now Insurance find themselves at the lower rungs of the table. Julius Similuju, nicely collected there. Uche Collins still trying to find his feet, still trying to be an attacking threat right here in the stadium that he knows so much. Emmanuel Ugo try to keep it out, a little slip there, but they have regained possession. Nicely collected. Now it's Matthew. AKWA United still trying. Chidozie Alakwe sends it. Charles Atim looking for any orange shirt in particular. And the captain almost got to it. Unfortunately, he did not get to it. Well, it's a goal kick now. Swung out. Well defended. Wong Sien. Matthew. Philip. Lovely pass there. Essien. Charles. Of course. Ruben Bala. Charles Atim goes down. Intercepted there. And it's a corner kick to AKWA United.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of intensity from the home side in the second 45 minutes. I think they've had back-to-back chances. Also had a corner kick right now, driving into the 18-yard box before it was, properly defended by BENDEL Insurance. AKWA United are on the front foot. They want to get their winning goal. They don't want to wait until stoppage time like they did against Plateau United, where Friday Apollos got the winning goal at stoppage time. So they are trying to get their second goal, which might as well be their winning goal in this encounter. BENDEL Insurance also are not resting on their oars. They are also hoping to get a win, because a win from either of these sides will take the team up to 16th, 15th on the log, just below Plateau United. Any side that wins this game will have additional 3 points and will take them up to 18 points alongside Plateau United.
Yet another corner kick for the Promise Keepers now. Taken by the captain. Coach Papakanar is not done with his substitutions. Said Mubarak is spotting right there on the sidelines, about to come in. But not before this corner kick. Corner. Let's find out what they do with it. Would they go the way of Arsenal, who do not miss set pieces like this? And David Phillip takes it. At the end of the day, Ruben Bala's head could not set pieces like this make it count. Still 1-1, and David Phillip takes it. There's a substitution on the way. All Insurance. Doesn't look like one of the players might be able to carry on. The ref wants to do a drop ball after intercepting an attack by AKWA United there. So Vincent and Soje about to come on. Looks like Nnamdi might not be continuing the game, but still waiting on the sidelines there. BENDEL Insurance playing with one man short right now on the pitch. Nnamdi jogs on back into the pitch. And while he's doing that, the referee has ordered a substitution first for AKWA United. Chigozie AKWA is coming off for Said Mubarak.
Next way for players sporting jersey number 11, Mubarak Said.
Vincent Okeke and Stephen Stoje might have to wait a bit before they come in. A little bit of confusion there where they are. But we see two players jogging out or walking out, as it were. Ugo Precious would obviously play no more part in this game. And replacing him is Vincent Okeke. While the captain Zaidu Ayuba is also off for Stephen Soje, who takes the captain's armband right now. Soje, always a terror for defenders. His diminutive stature should not confuse you. Done well about 3 seasons for BENDEL Insurance, and the young man is still going on strong. And so, double substitutions there. Let's see how this goes for the two coaches. The substitutions.
Substitutions for the promise keepers, AKWA United. We saw Mubarak Said coming on, and also for BENDEL Insurance, Vincent Okeke coming on alongside Stephen Soje, replacing Agu Precious, and of course Captain Zaidu Ayuba. Let's see how these substitutions pan out. Let's also see if we can see a goal before the end of the 90 minutes.
Certainly see how that goes. I was asking what your take is on the substitutes.
Well, for Mubarak Said coming on, I think I fancy the substitution because he strengthens the attack of the promise keepers. And also, for BENDEL Insurance, Captain Zaidu, we saw the intensity of what he brought to the game, especially in the first 45 minutes. It was quite surprising that he's being replaced. Also, another very surprising substitution in this game was Sheyi Oguntayo. I think I mentioned this earlier, of the promise keepers who was replaced. I think the fans were also, the fans were saying, he should have stayed more in the game, because we've seen how the midfield of AKWA United have been misplacing a lot of passes since Sheyi Oguntayo came off. He was all over the place in the first half, in the first 45 minutes, left, right, in the middle of the park. He was winning a lot of balls, putting in all the passes in the right places. But the substitutions are now on, and we hope to see what the new set of players, scrub of players, bring to the game.
All right, we'll see how these substitutions will play out. With, of course, 12 minutes left of regulation time right here at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium. Still 1-1 the scoreline. 18th and 19th place players trying to get out of the relegation zone. Friday Apollo's there with that turn earlier on, but Coach Papa Kadaro having issues with the referee, who has handed him a yellow card. Papa Chite has given a yellow card. Puts Coach Papa Kadaro in the books. Well, the fans are not so excited about that one. And Coach Papa Kadaro goes back to take his seat. I'm not sure if that was warranted, but the referee's always God on the pitch, as it says. What could Coach Baba Ganaru have done to warrant being booked?
Yeah, definitely. Coach Baba Ganaru of AKWA United has been booked. I mean, maybe it was a bit of a reaction from the coach who thought the free kick should have gone the way of his side, the promise keepers. The referee thought that, I mean, he overreacted and booked him. The first yellow card going off, from the technical area, going the way of Coach Mohamed Baba Ganaru of AKWA United.
Well, Coach Greg is not done with his substitutions, while Baba Ganaru has somewhat been silent. And of course, the chief coach will be taking over the instructions by the sidelines. Coach Greg is about to make a substitution. It's a ding-dong affair now with roughly 10 minutes left to play in this very nervy encounter of both teams with very similar fortunes. The clock certainly ticks. Charles Etim with a very long throw, and what a shot from Mubarak Sahid. It's a nice attempt, very similar fortunes, but it goes inches wide of the post. Sticks. And Joshua Baba, very long throw, didn't have to dive at all for that effort. Frustration setting in, obviously, as Coach Baba Ganaru was booked there for dissent. In Nigeria, they say when game done hard, you're going to see things. What it simply means that when a game gets very tough, there's nothing you'll not see on the pitch. Mubarak Sahid there, rolled out by Friday Apollos, but it was not strong enough to trouble the goalkeeper. When the game gets very tough, there's nothing you'll not see on the pitch. Mubarak Sahid there. So another substitution load in. Brought down there, and obviously Charles Etim will be given a warning. It's been quite hard working in the game, and getting into the referee's book would not be surprising, but obviously he would need to stay in the game if AKWA United would stand any chance to take the lead again in this encounter. Edidion Ezekiel controls nicely, makes the run now. AKWA United's jersey number 10. Apollos now to Edidion, and it goes down, and it's not a penalty, says the referee. The penalty says it's not a referee. Well, the referee says it's not a penalty. Wow, the tension is everywhere. Coach Baba Ganaru is up. AKWA United asking questions, asking the fourth official questions about that decision. While the center referee, Papa Yonju Jide, is also not listening to anybody. Insists that Edidion Ezekiel instead, just tried to trick the whole crowd by falling on the pitch.
Well, we saw a very, very interesting incident that just happened. Referee booking, match of AKWA United for a potential dive amidst row from the crowd who thought their team should have gotten a penalty. A nice one to played by Edidion Ezekiel to Samuel Matthew in the box, and down he went. AKWA United, the coaching staff thought that they should have gotten a penalty, but the referee thought otherwise and thought it was a dive. So no penalty to AKWA United. Game is still on.
Well, it's game on, no doubt, and it's become very, very intense right here at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium. Baba Ganaru is back up Of course, asking Coach Abdullahi to take his seat as he's got this from here. The fans are still screaming that the promise keeper should have gotten the penalty. Well, the bookings are coming hard and fast, and so are the substitutions. Of course, Austin Ogonye, the jersey number 24 for BENDEL Insurance, is on for Nnamdi Anthony. Jersey number 18 is off, and a yellow card has been issued to Julius Emiloju as well. Jersey number 4 of BENDEL Insurance. The referee is definitely taking no excuses from anyone right now. David Phillip plays a resultant free kick, but now it is BENDEL Insurance who would launch a counter now. There they go with the jersey number 34. Insurance. And that shot wasn't really insured. Counter now. And there they go. There they go with the jersey number 34. That goal, much elusive. Insurance. Clock is ticking. Less than 5 minutes left. Both sides desperate. Charles hit him. Must be the standout player in this game. There's always that one player who is everywhere and try to do everything to ensure that your team wins. Well, every player does that, but one stands out, and that's Charles Etim. Oh, BENDEL Insurance. David Phillip with a lovely clearance and takes it away as well. Wisdom and Dawn keeps it in. Well, the referee thinks otherwise. Insurance moving hard and fast, looking for the goals that would change their fortunes right here. Throw and taking quickly now. Boys in yellow, still penetrating, still trying to ensure. Of course, jersey number 7 there. It's a shot, and it goes all the way out. Wisdom with a power clearance. Jesse number 2. That was something. Really, really something. And that was Stephen Soje. Game is reaching its crescendo now. Matthew makes that down. Ezekiel is restricted. Well, restricted from moving, not his airflow. Austin Ogonye is down, and it will obviously be a free kick for BENDEL Insurance. Said Mubarak will be lucky to get away without a booking in this one. David Phillip launching an AKWA United attack, but it falls away of the Edo Arsenals, who are more purposeful than ever right now. Vincent Okeke. Cleared out by Wisdom. Looks like the tempo is slowing actually when it's supposed to increase. Throw in. It's looking like the Edo Arsenals would be very comfortable to get 1 point here.
1 point, I think, would be a fair result even for the away side, because they've seen the intensity of the game. AKWA United, the home team, pushing for all 3 points. But, I mean, game is still on. The away side can also grab all 3 points. Nothing is impossible. Stoppage time is about to be added by the assistant referees. The game is still open and up for grabs.
Game open. Saeed Mubarak. AKWA United's attack caught shot there, but that's the diminutive winger again, Saeed. There would be at least one more substitution in this game by Coach Papa Canaro. Charles Etim was trying to find a Didion Ezekiel, but that connection did not happen. Ubong Essien. Essien now. To whom it may concern. Etim. Intercepted. Matthew for AKWA United. And now it is a turn of Vincent Okeke. Okeke squaring it to his man there. And of course, Uche Collins just slipping there, as it were. Referee says play on. Last gasp action. And so Didion Ezekiel keeps the ball in possession. Matthew. That was too much for Etim, but he gets to it. Can there be an opportunity? It's a shot. It's blocked. AKWA United almost getting the job done. That was too much for Etim, but he gets to it. Collins now. Can there be an opportunity? It's a shot from Vincent. But it's been stopped by Ubong Essien. Exciting final minutes of the game. But it looks like another substitution is going to go down just before the fourth official shows us the added minutes. This time it's Samuel Matthew, jersey number 15, coming off for Nsikek Raphael, jersey number 26. Again, Coach Papa Canaro trying to see how he can get an attacking midfielder there. Well, he actually takes off an attacking midfielder for a defensive midfielder. It would make sense to defend the game at this point as Rivers continue. Rather, BENDEL Insurance continue their charge to see if they can do what some other teams have done here this season. Vincent Okeke looking like a big threat indeed. And so is Austin Ogonye, jersey number 24. Both players very gigantic and controlling things at the moment. But that's another gigantic man there. Wissam and Dawn clearing away. Stanley Okurum. That's gone in for A goal kick for AKWA United. Hakeem sends it out. Stephen Soje with that header that gives AKWA United a throw in. Cleared out by Ubong Essien. But as soon as he gets into the area of BENDEL Insurance, it gets out as well. And AKWA United get into harm's way. Such as now, it's a free kick for the visiting side. Lots of tension. Of course, stakeholders, fans, management, the coach of AKWA United, all of them just wondering what the implication of this will be. We do know as commentators that it leaves AKWA United on 19th position on the table, just one place up, but still indeed needed saving. Will Babaka Naro be the man to coach them by match day 17? Will Greg Ihonoba be the man to coach BENDEL Insurance on match day 17 as well? We can only wait to find out. Well, Kingsley, we're wondering what the mandate was for these two sides and the two coaches. Will they still be in charge in the next games for these two sides?
Well, that will depend on the management of both sides, but I think with the way the teams are right now, it's not looking good for both sides. Remember, BENDEL Insurance are still 19th, AKWA United are still 20th on the log, both with 15 points, negative goal difference of -4 for BENDEL Insurance and -5 for AKWA United. So it's not looking good for both sides. Remember, BENDEL Insurance are still 19th, AKWA United are still 20th on the log, both with 15 points, negative goal difference of -4 for BENDEL Insurance and
a long throw in the offing, and he delivers. Can David Phillip deliver? Sends it in again. Wisdom and Dono was trying to keep it in play, but already an infringement was spotted. Can David Phillip deliver? Looking very comfortable. Sends it in again. With this result so far, well, it's not a result, it's a scoreline, but it might be a result in the next few minutes as we the final minutes of this encounter. There were 8 minutes of added time. We have seen 7 of that. Just in case you missed it, 8 minutes of minimum added time. And so just 1 of that remaining at the moment. Who will utilize this better? It looks like BENDEL Insurance are just playing for safety at the moment. It's been collected. AKWA United on the pressure. Try to get it out. Ubong Essien. And then Adidion Ezekiel. He came in with his shed tucked in. Now it's tucked out. Meaning serious business. David Phillip. What can they do? And Sikik Raphael is a new man who was brought in to stabilize things, defend, and also swing in the balls. Has he been able to do that? Not so. Insurance playing to the gallery, wasting time as it seems. 3 players down, 2 up. Final one going up now. Referee giving a stern warning, telling all the players get back up the pitch. Goalkeeper goes down once again. And it's only a matter of time as the referee looks at his watch. He would say, it's all over. Whistle in mouth. Well, that looked like a whistle, but it was his communication device, by the way. But in case you don't know, referees are now using communication devices, which is strapped around their heads, and of course, you know, connected to their mouths. But the whistle is certainly locking at the moment. Who will do it this time? Well, many thought that was the whistle to signify the end of the game, but play still continues. BENDEL Insurance. Joshua Bala with a goal kick that ends the game. BENDEL Insurance would be relieved that they got at least a point from Uyo. AKWA United certainly will be distraught that they opened scoring first and could not keep the lead and even double that. And there are concerns also that they had a penalty denied. Well, the match commissioner is here and will be able to oversee this. But for now, it is the referee Babayonju Jide from Kogi State who walks off majestically with his assistants after what he feels is wonderful officiating from him. It has finished here as a stalemate as we began in the second 45. 1-1 the scoreline. Kingsley, it's time to wrap it up. You've seen here, no one conquered, maybe BENDEL Insurance, who came here and picked a point. What do you think the implication of this is on the two sides, especially AKWA United, who are at home?
Well, I think I'm going to start with AKWA United. This is very, very detrimental, especially to their going forward. They sit 20 on the log in the NPFL, and they were hoping to get all 3 points here because it was a home game and because they lost the previous game against Ikorodu City. But they failed to secure all 3 points. They've dropped 2 points. And also BENDEL Insurance, who sits 19 on the log, who also came here to secure all 3 points. But I think it's a fair result for BENDEL Insurance. A point traveling all the way from Edo State to Uyo to get 1 point is a fair result. I think they will go with that to their next game at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium. So I think it was a very, very interesting game. 2 goals from the first half and none from the second half. And we have AKWA United playing BENDEL Insurance 1-1 at full time at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium.
Well, that's the result. But the implications is or are what we are looking forward to. But it's been another wonderful evening of football as usual right here. Courtesy of NPFL Live, powered by Propel Sports Africa. And it's always a delight to bring you this as we stay neutral. The fans, we cannot overlook what they're saying. But let's quickly hear from some of them right now before we close up shop. Let's hear from this gentleman. Very good evening to you. How are you doing?
No problem, sir.
No problem. But you are looking like there's a problem.
No problem. There's no problem.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Do you support AKWA United?
I support them somehow, partially.
Oh, partially. Why are you saying partially?
They are not doing well. They are not doing well. Yes, yes. What I expect from them, they are not doing well.
All right. What's your name?
My name is Destiny Ehebebraha.
What club do you support?
What
club do you support?
I'm from AKWA State.
Okay.
So AKWA United is our club. We came here in full mass to support our own team. But so disappointing, so shameful. They played rubbish. So the best thing to do.
Calm down.
I'm hot.
Calm down.
Football, talk to me. So if that's not football, so sack the coach, sack the players, shut down the management, and build a new thing. This team, they have a future. It's an embarrassment for a great set like this. This is our problem said. We have good players. We have talented players here. Sack this shit.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's obviously a very, very angry coach right now. Let's find out. Okay, you're coming to watch AKWA United. You're wearing Arsenal jersey. Now, what for you? What's your name?
My name is Augustine. I'm a S international.
Godson, I hope you are not going to be as angry as this man.
Me, I support good football. You see one thing about AKWA United, they cannot even win home match. And you see what you see now, you know it's politics. They don't have attackers. The good midfielder they have, they change him. The coach don't even have match plan. You understand? So what they have to do, they have to go back to drawing board.
All right, it's 16 matches into the league. I wonder what should happen. Let's take one more person right here. What's your name, please?
I think the problem with AKWA United.
What's your name?
I'm Elder Umo.
Okay, what are you saying?
The problem with AKWA United is not the coach, because they have changed almost 3 or 4 coaches. The management should be dissolved, because they told us they recruited 17 players. We have not seen the performance. To meet up with those 17 players, they said they recruited. So they deceive His Excellency and took the money and go and buy second-hand players to come and deceive us here. Where are those 17 players? They mentioned this one, say from Libya, from Sudan, from Cote d'Ivoire. I've not seen those players. And now they said that 8 players are on injury. If 8 is there, then 9 should perform well. So let the management be disbanded, not the coach. They have changed up to 4 coaches. The coach is not the problem, the management.
Well, obviously, let's wrap this up by having the view of course, a league journalist here, a league blogger. Fisayo Dairo has been monitoring this game. Well, while we've heard from the fans here, very, very visibly and audibly angry, what would you say about this result today?
Well, I think you can understand the agitations and anger of the fans. What I've just witnessed has been an eyesore, you know. I was thinking at a point in the second half, because it's the first time I'm watching AKWA United in like 8 matches. So I was thinking, I didn't know it has gone this bad. You know, it's really sad, you know, and you can really feel what the fans are feeling. It has to be an holistic approach, honestly. You know, I think the players are not good enough. I think maybe I don't see enough of coaching. Yes, it's easy to say that the management has not done well, but you know, given the resources there and what is there on the pitch, you really want to see something that you think the coaches have inputted in the players during the course of the game. But I struggle to find any. You know, even after scoring, they still never got into their groove. That's AKWA United. You are at home, for crying out loud. You expect a semblance of a well-coached team. So I think a holistic solution really has to be bet. This is almost mid-season. They have to paper over the cracks, have to try to ensure they escape the dreaded drop. But once the season ends, AKWA United have to do something holistic to solve this once and for all.
Well, this was a story last season. They had to fight the drop. They did. Thankfully, the fans were optimistic or maybe hopeful that things will change in this new season, but it's looking like the same thing. They have gone through a series of coaching turnovers. So should it now be the management, like some of these players or some of the fans are saying, since you have brought in different coaches?
Well, you cannot exonerate the management, obviously. Although the way football is, this is the same management that won the league 3 years ago, you know. But when it has happened, like you said, they've changed coaches, they've changed players, but they must not keep trying. They must not stop trying. If the management wants to absolve themselves of any blame, that holistic approach that we're talking about, it must happen. After retaining this coach, I felt they shouldn't have retained this coach at the end of last season, because even shortly before he came on, they started winning away games, which eventually helped them in escaping relegation. So I think this coach shouldn't have been kept. He was kept. Now he had a say in a lot of players that came in, but I've seen quite a lot of the new players today. You know, I think they have to take a cue from Chelsea, the management. You know, they have to overhaul the team. They have to overhaul this set of players. And AKWA United must be ready to pay players. You know, you have to forget all what the fans are saying that we have players in AKWA United, we have players. No, you need the best of in the land to play here if you want to compete. When they won the league, they didn't win the league with players from grassroots in AKWA Ibom State. No, they won the league with best of the best across the country. So you have to pay them. If not, this is what you'll be getting after every game.
All right, and we cannot rule out the fact that BENDEL Insurance also came here with a game plan. So, and they're also desperately looking how to beat the drop. So what do you say about insurance and what they've gotten here today as well?
Yeah, I give credit to them because, like you said, they came with a game plan right from the start of the game. They had the low blocks and attack plan perfectly. They could have scored a goal on the dot of first half stoppage time to even lead into the interval. So you have to credit the coach. You could see that's what I was saying in the first question, that even if the team do not have top players, you want to see a semblance of coaching. After all, go to Bayelsa United. I know that the players recruited by Bayelsa United, a lot of them have zero league experience. And see what they've been doing. They've beaten Rivers United away from home. They've taken points in El Kanemi. Just yesterday they ended in Ikorodu City's unbeaten run. So I did not see anything coaching from AKWA United, but I saw in BENDEL Insurance. Like you said, they came with that plan. They stuck by it. Although I believe even with that plan, if AKWA United showed proper coaching and if they showed that they knew what they were doing, they will still get a goal. For instance, they started playing long balls too early. As early as the 75 minutes, they resorted to desperation, playing long balls. Come on, their BENDEL Insurance were in their own half, and they have two tall defenders. You are not going to beat them. So, give credit to BENDEL Insurance. Fantastic plan. We've seen they've churned out a number of good results ever since Monday Odigwe left, and I've seen that. I've seen exactly why they have done that today.
All right, Fisayo Thairo, thank you very much. And that ends match day 16. We'll look forward to match day 17 of the NPFL. And you know that this is a place to get it. NPFL Live, brought to you by Propel Sports Africa in conjunction with all our esteemed partners as well. I'm the mighty George Essien, and of course on behalf of the production team and of course my co-commentator Kingsley Akpakpa for today, we say good night, God bless, and keep supporting the NPFL because it's the only league that we have. That's if you're a Nigerian, right? Good night. What a rush.
Come